Welcome to day 19. You should be so proud of yourselves just for being here and showing up. So give yourself a pat on the back, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Today, our theme is an affirmation circle. So, an affirmation circle is usually done with several people in a circle, and each person turns to the person on their right or their left and they speak an affirmation about themselves, or they speak an affirmation about the person who they are talking to. So, today in our affirmation yoga, I want to focus on the throat chakra. Chakras are energy centers in our bodies, and the throat chakra is found in the throat. It is aligned with communication and speaking your truth and finding your voice. So, I want all of your intention today as we go through poses, as we go through movement, as we breathe, to focus on the throat area. Oftentimes in yoga classes, when I begin to teach, or even at the end of class when we're in our final resting pose, I will often hear people cough. And I always know that that is a blocked chakra. There's something that they want to say that they haven't said yet. So, again, I invite you to sit up nice and tall, legs crossed or straight out, or whatever feels most comfortable for you today. Again, just showing up is most of the battle. So, thank you again for being here, and I invite you to lower your gaze or close your eyes. And begin noticing breath and notice how the throat feels as you breathe in and out. Begin to find your even breath for this practice, noticing or counting how many counts you breathe in. And as you breathe out, think of adding one more count, allowing the exhalation to be longer than the inhalation. You're bringing all of your awareness, all of your thoughts to being right here, right now, in this present moment, giving yourself this gift. And begin to think of an intention for your practice, your day. And I offer the following affirmation: I am finding my voice, speaking my truth. I am finding my voice, speaking my truth. Breathing your intention in deeply, filling you up. Excuse me. And on the exhale, releasing it into your space. On your next exhale, gently lift the head, open the arms wide, extend the fingers out to the side, palms out to the front. Inhale up, palms touch. Exhale, bringing hands to heart in Anjaline Mudra, pressing palms together, elbows out to the sides. This connection means we are coming together on this journey. And release the hands. Inhale up. Exhale the arms down to the sides, relaxing the shoulders, drawing the navel in, maybe using your tripod hands, maybe not pressing down. And as we inhale, we're going to begin to lift the head, feeling the stretch in the neck. Exhale, lower the head down, chin and chest. Inhale, lift, not straining, but opening the throat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, chin and chest. Inhale, lift head to center. And relax the hands gently in the lap. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head to one side. Feeling the stretch in the side of the neck. Inhale, lift head to center. Exhale, drop head to the opposite side. Relaxing the shoulders, noticing the stretch in the side of the neck. Breathing in and out through the nose. Inhale, lift head to center. And you can continue to drop the head to the side. You could go back to lifting the head and dropping the head, or we can combine all of those moves with a head roll. Again, focusing on the throat chakra. Breathing in and out. Perhaps inhaling as you roll the head back and exhaling as you roll the head forward. If you're going round and round, switch the direction. Trying to make sure this cord doesn't bump the mic. Maybe switch it up a little, just noticing what's happening in the neck and the throat area. And gently make your movements smaller and smaller. And finally, lifting the head back to center, planting a hand to the side. Inhale. Bring the arm over and drawing that arm close to the ear. Thinking of keeping the spine straight with an erect neck. And gently turn to the side and look up. Exhale, planting the hand that was lifted to the other side. Lift the other arm, bringing that arm close to the ear, extending fingers, breathing in and out through the nose. And on an exhale, bringing hands down to the side. I was sitting on my block. I'm going to remove it using tripod hands. Inhale, exhale, lift, sweeping knees to the back. And we're going to take a few cat-cow stretches here. Just warming up gently, placing wrist under shoulders, knees under hips. Find a very gentle cow as you begin to lift the chin and chest and hips, pressing into the hands. Tips of the fingers are pressing down, inner knuckles are pressing down. Exhale, finding cat, arching the back, tucking the chin in the chest, and alternating. And do a few, allowing your breath to guide the move. Gently warming up. And as you lift the head, think about the throat. Think about your communication. Think about how you use your voice. And think about what you communicate to yourself. One more, either cat or cow, and gently sit back into the hips and very slowly come into a deep cat cow stretch. Remembering your options, you can support the body, leaving the knees close or widen the knees and release the stomach, drawing the forehead down to the mat. Breathing in and out through the nose. And very gently, you're going to begin to stay low and pull the body through. You're going to come up on the elbows and extend the legs, coming into Sphinx. If lifting up does not work for you, lower the thighs and lift the head, squeezing the shoulders into the back. You can also alternate between both. Exhale as you lift. Inhale as you lower, you're untucking the toes. You're pressing the elbows into the mat and looking up, not straining, but extending the neck and the throat. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And lower all the way down, extending arms, letting the head or the chin rest in the mat, finding best stretch ever. Maybe repeating your affirmation. I am finding my voice. I am speaking my truth. This has been a lifelong lesson for me, speaking my truth. Even when people don't want to necessarily hear it, particularly being a black woman, it can be frustrating at times in certain situations and circumstances, but it's important that we find our voice and speak our truth. One more breath. On an exhale, bring the hands down to the side. You're going to tuck the toes. You're going to think of lifting straight up to plank. So maybe that means you lift to your knees and then coming into child's pose. So we're going to do it twice. We're going to start with lifting to the knees first and not coming to child's pose. Let's come to downward facing dog. So that's the first way to do it. The second way is to inhale, exhale, lift straight up, and find downward facing dog. Let's do a few heel compressions here. Bending one knee, pressing the opposite heel down, and alternating. It's also called walking the dog. Using breath, inhaling as you lift, exhale as you lower. One more heel compression, and then come up on the balls of the feet. Inhale, exhale, lower the heels down. Let the head drop just a little more, gazing at the feet. And on an exhale, come down to the knees. We're going to sweep the legs to the side. We're going to come on our backs. And we're going to come to a pose called fish. So we're sitting on half of our hands, coming up on the elbows, squeezing the shoulders, thinking of lowering the head until the crown of the head sweeps the top of the mat. So we're allowing the heart to be higher than the head. We're going to take about 5 cycles of breath here. One inhalation and one exhalation is one cycle. Feeling the throat opening. I will also mention the color for the throat chakra is blue, so I have on blue today. Not necessary, but another reminder. One more breath. And you're going to slowly come all the way down. Arms out to the sides in a V. Allow the feet to flop open. And release any attention to breath here. I invite you to close your eyes or perhaps focus your gaze on one thing. Notice how the throat feels. We are in Shavasana. Allowing all that we have thought and done in movement and in breath to marinate, to integrate. Noticing the natural movement of breath. What do you have to say? deep inhale and release breath. If eyes were closed, open the eyes. Bend the knees, pull the knees up to the chest, flex the feet, lift the head, give yourself a hug. Gently lower legs to the side, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Inhaling, arms up, palms touch. Exhale to the heart. Ashe and namaste. Day 19. Have a great day. And remember, speak your truth.